Okay, guys, superstar Rajinikanth versus Vijay. Alright, Vijay, although alleged to be a nepotism kid, because his early career was very much structured by his famous director father S.C. Chandrasekhar, who was able to get the best of directors, best of technicians because of already he has a name in the industry compared to those heroes who are outsiders. I mean, of course, including Rajinikanth. Not only Rajini is an outsider in terms of not being from Tamil Nadu per se, but he is also an outsider in the sense that he came from Karnataka, and even in Karnataka, he is said to be a Maharashtrian. So he is a so-called outsider in so many ways. So he always had to fight against the odds to move forward. Even in his early days, Kamal used to jokingly, how to say, bully him, whereby when Rajini goes to the producer office to look for opportunity, Kamal used to kind of loiter around, and this would make Rajini feel under pressure about getting opportunities. But anyway, they have a healthy competition going on one side. Now, in terms of what's happening with him and Vijay, Rajini represents the classical older lion, right? It has seen many battles. It's got a lot of maturity. It's evolving, right? Whereas Vijay is the young lion, you can say, someone who's a contender to the throne, who's hungry and who wants to grab the throne. Now the question is he going to be somebody who is respectful of those legends before him, or does he want to like grab the throne, as it were? So the problem with Vijay's style is that it gives off the vibes. Nobody knows how true it is, but it gives off the vibes that he wants to just grab the title and push Rajini aside. Some indirect. Vijay is a very indirect person. You'll rarely find him talking frankly. For example, if you see Ajit, he just went to the stage during the Honorable Karnanidhi, the Chief Minister, being a guest, and he just said that we are being forced to come here. That was just like an in-your-face kind of a comment. Whereas Vijay is very indirect, Vijay is very structured, very planned, lacks spontaneity. But even that, I think through training and discipline, he can bring in a spontaneity that will just evolve. So Vijay definitely has his strong points. So as the battle, intentional or not, heated up, the fire lit by Sarath Kumar, right, in one of the functions, Warisu audio function, the fire starts burning bigger and bigger. And what happened was it kept growing, whereas in Jailer it peaked, where Jailer audio launch with Rajini, specifying he's not referring to Vijay, but still people took the Crow and Eagle story seriously, whereby Vijay in the so-called success meet of Leo, which everybody seems to contest, including his own father, SAC, who says that a film director said he's busy eating. When SAC tried to give feedback that the second half looks a bit ridiculous for Leo, he said it in a audio launch of another movie, Desingu Raja 2. So Vijay is facing opposition from various fronts, and his own more or less naked ambition is also a kind of giving him negative criticism from people. However, what was interesting was Rajini being a very spiritual, very humble, extremely humble. In fact, to a level of one might say people get scared of it. So that humble of a person. So when he came to this audio launch of his daughter's project, which was Lalsalaam, he made a point to mention at the end of it that he respects Vijay. Vijay is a person who grew up under his own eyes, so they belong to a different category. In other words, he's just trying to say it's like comparing apples and oranges. So he was really requesting people not to read into those conversations too much. However, Vijay in the so-called Leo success meet did mention Rajini is a superstar, but he tried to dilute it by putting in a lot of heroes' names, MGR, Ajit, all these kind of things, and put Rajini as one of the names. And later he made like a mocking kind of a walk around the stage and says eagle and crow in the jungle. So he tried to give a vibe that he's how to say, he doesn't give a damn about Rajini. That is the body language. That's why it was speaking. As we said, Vijay is a very indirect person. He's not like Ajit who will just tell it to your face. So whether it's a good or bad thing, I'll leave it for the fans to decide. He is very subtle so that he can always back off if needed. So after giving mixed signal in his Leo success meet, people expected Rajini to probably reply stylishly like he does in the movies in the Lalsalaam audio launch. However, Rajini made a lot of effort to put the fire out. He was being his non-cinema self, humble self, where he said that each hero is his own competition and let's not get in each other's way. Just like what he said in front of Shivaji, straight to the face, that he is his own competition. However, just as Vijay said in a very frank way that Rajini is superstar, but then they did a circle around the mic. Ultimately, Rajini also did a sentence which sort of started the embers burning again. He says that for me to not to compete with Vijay and for Vijay to not compete with me will maintain both people's dignity. So this became a bit of a contention because people are wondering, does it mean to say that don't dare to mess around with me unless you want to lose your dignity? Because Rajini is Rajini, Basha is Basha, and yes, you can say he's only seeing that in the movies, but I mentioned to you, he fought all kind of battles as an outsider. His skin color, the way he spoke Tamil, everything was a battle for him, and he had to fight against all the odds to come up on the top. So if you mess around with Rajini, I think the battle will be tough for Vijay. And Vijay is of course not any casual B grade hero. He's also a very disciplined, very hardworking person. So there is still a good possibility that this battle might see a new installment soon, and let's wait and watch what happens. Rajini was being very big-hearted when he was talking in the Lalsalaam audio launch, but we still saw a tinge of a kind of a thing, hey little kid, better both of us not compete because it's not good for you, it's not good for me. It sounds very much like the way as in Jailer he sort of backed the villain in the beginning. In Basha he's being very polite. So in the second half you might not want to see the hardcore Rajini. Maybe that's what he's trying to convey. Anyway, let's see what happens next when their next films release and their next audio launches come in, and what happens to this Rajini Vijay battle, which has superseded Kabal, Ajit, and all the other heroes as of the moment. Okay, guys, thank you. Take care. Much love. Bye bye.